it would be very dishonest of me to not acknowledge how impressive Phil Foden is. The boy is just special. You know, it's that time of the season when you're looking at your rivals and every opposition that they're going to face, and you start analyzing every team. I was looking at Aston Villa today saying, look, oh, they have this player. Longley used to play for Barcelona. He's incredible. Oh, Lucas Digne. Remember him at Everton? Wonder of a left foot. Brilliant defender. Carlos is strong. He's solid. You remember Tillemans. Oh, they have all these players. Yet Watkins was injured. But you start to see how great these opposition players are because you're begging for Manchester City and Liverpool to be stopped. That's the time of the season. That's where we are. But Phil Foden showed quality and class that I've always known that he has. But, you know, that game against my boys, Arsenal, made me feel like, he's actually stoppable. Nope, not today. The desire from that kid. You see that second goal. How crucial it was for him to get that second goal. His second goal, not the second goal of the game. That one-time finish to the corner to hit the post and go in. He knew the intelligence of the kid to not take an extra touch, knowing that there's a chance that he will be closed down, knowing where the space was and finishing it as quick as possible. Case closed. Unbelievable, man. As for such a young kid, that is absolutely exceptional. And I'm sad that he's in the wrong team. He's in Manchester City. And he's what we have to face in this title running. It's insane. It's insane. Man City doing the business again, showing us that they are not going anywhere. You know, if they would have drawn the game today or they would have dropped points in any way, shape, or form, people would have started saying, oh, damn, it is over. You know, they've done this 3 seasons in a row now, and I think it's just too much for them to keep carrying on. But nope, they benched Haaland against the good Aston Villa side. Yes, they have a bunch of injuries. A lot of people, Martinez was out, Watkins was out. But still, they have enough. They definitely have enough. So it was a sticky game, especially after they equalized. When it was 1-1, you know, I started to feel good. You know, I was like, oh, hope. I was watching the Arsenal game, but I was seeing the scores, and I was like, yes, come on, Villa. I had a feeling. Arsenal went there. We took a point from Man City. You can do the same. Yeah, right. Not when Foden is playing like that. He desired to drag them through. And yes, they're probably going to win the rest of their games this season. But I'll be here praying and analyzing every opposition they play in the hopes that they can take points away from Manchester City. So somehow Arsenal can win the title after 20 years. And speaking of my beautiful Gunners, we are the only team to stop Luton from scoring in 18 games. I know people are saying it's only Luton. And yes, we were definitely meant to win this game. Luton fighting for their lives. Arsenal at the summit, scoring so many goals. The highest scoring team, the best defense in the league. Yes, it's only Luton. We expected to win. But to stop them from scoring is another thing. You know? It's not us that's saying this. It's the whole Premier League. There's something about this Luton side. And they're not a bad team. They give every team they come up against a go. Sometimes they get battered. I think Man City crushed them. I think it was 6-2. But they scored. Liverpool as well. I think it was 3-1. I watched that game and I was like, oh, there's hope. But they scored. Luton scored. They lost. So coming to this Emirates game, and I think I had no worry. And I think this is the first time this season that I didn't feel like that anything would go wrong. Yes, we made 5 changes. 5 changes is a lot. 5 changes from the game against City. Jesus on the bench. Yes, Jesus on the bench. Let me talk about the people who came on. Reece Nelson hasn't started a game all season. ESR hasn't barely started a game this season. Came on. Left back Zinchenko was finally back in action. Finally back started. And I thought he played very well today. Big up Zinchenko. He definitely gives us something that we don't have with Kiwior or Tomiyasu. So I love that he played that game today, and I love that he played well. Thomas Partey back. Obviously, you could see the rust, but I think he's still quality. The up-through balls that we have been missing for a large part of this game. I remember when I was in London for the West Ham United game at the Emirates where we lost. We needed someone to play a different type of pass, and he's the guy who could have given us that. But we lost him for virtually the whole of the season. But he's back now for the final sprint. This is the finish line. We can see it, and we're all going. Who else came on? I know there were 5 changes in total from the Manchester City game, but I can't remember. But we were solid again. I wish Odegaard got some rest. I wish Ben White got some rest. But these boys didn't look tired. Saliba has composed as always. Gabriel, my rock at the back. Raya doing his thing, distribution. I'm so happy for ESR. I'm so happy that he took the game by the scruff of the neck and wanted to show that he's part of this team. You know, I was listening to a coach talk. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Klopp or even Arteta. They talk about the players who barely get any minutes. That when they get an opportunity, they still need to show that they know that they are part of something more than them. Even though they're not playing, anytime you're called on, you need to be able to deliver. They need to show that they want to make an effect. They are part of this team by delivering, by being effective. And ESR definitely today walked his socks off. He virtually made that first goal with his intense press in the middle. Won the ball back, give it to Odegaard to Havertz back, and bang, my skipper who never gets tired. I'm worried. I'm like, he's definitely going to start again in the weekend. He's definitely going to start against Bayern Munich. Why did he play the full 90 minutes? But I understand 5 changes is a lot. And without the skipper there leading the line, he's like a coach on the field because he knows exactly how Arteta wants to play. And he's like the orchestral leader right there on the field for Arteta. So I understand leaving him on for the full 90. But I was still hoping that he'll at least get, 10 minutes of rest, maybe. Saka today, they said he picked up a knock and he was off. Get a full rest, my guy. You've been going through a lot. Martinelli was back today. He came on to the field, just like I think he got a little 15 minutes, which is okay. I like to see them get run outs. I was like, Declan Rice, why is he coming on? Job's done. But Arteta didn't want to take no chances. No chances. See the game out. Bring on all the players. Tomiyasu came on, looked very pacey, looked very sharp. Edin Nketiah looked like he wanted something. He wanted to score. That was a smart shot that he took. He cut into his right. Usually you go far post with the curler, but he put it near post, but the goalkeeper made a good save. I thought that was good. Reece Nelson as well, a little bit of, that was a bad miss for the second goal. The ball went through his legs, and luckily for him, the defender was behind who knocked it in for an own goal. He should have been scoring that. That was a bad miss by Reece Nelson, and it could have been a substitute ESR to Reece Nelson, but still. It's a goal. It's a win. I'm happy to see everybody playing well. Raya is so confident at the back with the way he just doesn't take too many risks only when it matters. I thought he was good today. His kicking was very off at the Man City, but it's because of the pitch. The pitch at the City ground was terrible. But we're back at the Groot ground, back at the Emirates, and we're doing the business. We go top. Liverpool plays Sheffield United tomorrow. And what am I holding on to? Sheffield United are absolutely horrible. That team, they have no identity. There's no system, and there's a clear lack of confidence. And I think Liverpool are going to destroy them. But who are we? We have to hope. I actually made my captain, Mohamed Salah. I made him my captain in my fantasy Premier League because I expect him to score at least a hat-trick against Sheffield. But fingers crossed, somehow a miracle happens and Sheffield realize that they need to fight to stay in this league, give your best and get something at Anfield. I don't even believe myself when I'm saying this. But yeah, like, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the games today. And let me know what you think about who's going to win the league. It truly, truly helps out when you like the video and leave comments. Let's start to build this community. I'm headed to 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm on 913 as we speak. I have some way to go, but it's been a journey. Thank you for, clicking play. Appreciate it. Take care and God bless.